Well, a few new faces will be representing Hamilton in Parliament this year, and there were some firsts for ridings in Ontario. Sylvie Lendvay breaks it all down.
It looks like Hamilton Mountain will turn red this year after 15 years of being led by the NDP. Former CHCH News reporter Lisa Hefner is currently in the lead, waiting for final results to come in. Hamilton East Stony Creek is red again, but this time with a new face, Chad Collins, former Hamilton City Councillor. Both Hefner and Collins turned down interviews today. Flamborough-Glanbrook has been blue since its creation, but this year they have a new representative. Dan Muse.
A lot of new homeowners moving into this area, not far from here in Waterdown. There's been a lot of growth, and over in Bimbrook, affordability is an issue. So, and as well, we have a lot of seniors villages in this riding, and same sort of thing. They're on a fixed income. Housing prices are out of reach. Gas prices are up, grocery prices are up, so people are feeling squeezed.
It's quite the rural riding, and you can see that as I stand in this cornfield by his campaign office. He says he wants to bring the issues that matter most to residents here over to Ottawa.
Having reliable internet. So we know everyone's lived, on Zoom and Teams and all of these connections over the past year for work and for school and for life. And in the rural areas, the riding, in fact, not far from here at Clapperson's Corners, the internet is spotty, and there needs to be investments by the federal and provincial government.
He hopes that will attract business to the area. Muse has always been involved in politics and actually worked with former candidate David Sweet, who held this seat since 2006. Sweet did not run for re-election after he received criticism for traveling across the border during lockdown.
I disagreed with him at the time, and he was very vocal, particularly on the mental health impacts of the pandemic and the lockdowns, and on the impacts on small business. And so I think that came from his heart, that came from the right place. He was supportive during the campaign, endorsed me.
The Hamilton Centre seat was won by incumbent Matthew Green. No surprise, really, as this riding has been NDP since its creation in 2004. Liberal MP Philomena Tassi was re-elected in Hamilton West Ancaster Dundas. Some interesting seats to take a look at. The Liberals won in Spadina Fort York, but there's currently no candidate for the party, as Kevin Boyang was dropped just days before the election after an old report of sexual harassment surfaced during the campaign. Kitchener Centre was able to secure the first Green seat in Ontario, and Haldimand Norfolk, no surprise, secured a Conservative win this year from a new candidate, Leslyn Lewis, who ran in the federal Conservative leaders race and placed third. New faces excited to make their mark in Ottawa. Sylvie Lendvay, CHCH News.